Hey guys, welcome to another episode of El George Live. My name is George and I know it's been a while since I came with a new video, but today we have a lot of information that it has to be shared with you, okay? And yes, we will talk about the new Nintendo Switch. This time we don't have any leaks or something like that because, let's be honest, the things around Nintendo Switch 2 is just a little bit, how can we say it? There is not too much information about that. Nintendo is just in this silent mode. They don't want to say anything about the new console, and we understand why, because they have to sell a lot of Nintendo Switch, and they will sell it because they have a lot of games that they are coming into Nintendo Switch, and we believe, based in everything we just saw on the latest Nintendo Direct and everything that Nintendo is doing right now, that the plans with Nintendo, with the Nintendo Switch Classic, the one that you own, it's not going to stop. No way soon, because Nintendo has a lot of plans, and I think, or we believe, that one of their main plans is to beat PlayStation 2 sales, The PlayStation, it's being the biggest enemy of Nintendo since, the age of the medieval times and stuff like that. They just hate each other, and Nintendo wants to beat the one record that PlayStation holds, and that it looks, unbeatable. There's an interview with the guy who was the CEO of PlayStation. We are talking about, of course, of Jim Ryan. Man, I hate that guy. Anyway, you know why I hate him? Because he did a lot of stuff with PlayStation that didn't help the company, like closing Japan studios and stuff like that. Rising prices and all that stuff that we gamers just don't like. Anyway, this guy said in an interview that the PlayStation has sold, the PlayStation 2 has sold 160 million consoles, which is completely false because the main page of PlayStation, the official page of PlayStation, the real page of PlayStation, says that the PlayStation 2 only sold 155, and that's it. That's the official number. Everyone knows that, but Jim Ryan doesn't want to be beaten by Nintendo because they hate Nintendo. They're gonna beat that record. They will beat it. Trust me, the Nintendo Switch will become the biggest and the largest console sold in the whole history of mankind and the history of the video games. Nintendo Switch will beat that record, even though Jim Ryan is trying to do his best to rise the numbers of the PlayStation 2 sales. That's not gonna happen. Anyway, I believe Nintendo is holding until they beat that number, and they will, because they are giving us a lot of games, and they are really cool games. We're gonna have even new IPs, which is really cool. Some of them, they were, known as lost IPs, and they're back, like Mario and Luigi, We will have Mario Party, we will have Metroid Prime 4, for the love of God, and we will have a new Zelda game, which is something really surprising. Whoa, Nintendo's plans with the Nintendo Switch is to beat that number. But now Nintendo is moving on into the new Nintendo Switch, into the new console, and let me explain you why. In past days, Nintendo has been doing a lot of movements around the social media on a Nintendo Switch. First, the Twitch app announced that they were going to be abandoning Nintendo Switch. They were, like, we don't need your console anymore. We are just moving out. Where are you guys moving out? Oh, we won't tell you. We won't tell you. It's a secret. You're just not ready to know it. But everyone knows. Why are they doing this? Everyone knows where are they going to and where are they moving to. We know that Twitch app is one of the coolest apps on Nintendo Switch. Sadly, they are moving out from Nintendo, And it's sad because, it's one of the apps that the Nintendo Switch users use a lot because they like to watch their streamers and all that stuff. That we don't understand because we are old, god damn it. But anyway, it's one of the most used, and Twitch app said, nah, we're not gonna be on Nintendo Switch anymore. We are moving out. See you later, alligator. And that's it. And everyone was shocked because Nintendo Switch app, Twitch app, was working just fine, and no one understand why this app just said goodbye. Suddenly Nintendo came out and they said, hey guys, remember that we have Twitter support? And everyone was like, yeah, we know. Well, we will not have any more support for the Twitter app. And everyone was like, what? Yes, you will not be able to share your photos or your game capture media on your social networks because we hate you. No, they didn't say that, but almost. The thing is that Nintendo told us that it was, a money issue, which is so far from the reality. This is because Nintendo is preparing all the social media compatibility with the new Nintendo Switch. Remember that the console that we have right now on the market, the one that we use like Xbox Series S or X or the PlayStation 5, has a lot of social media support. They have Twitch support, they have Twitter support, they have Instagram support. I don't know, man. I haven't watched every single social media included on their consoles, but we know that Twitch support is there and the Twitter support is there. Actually, you can stream with your console, which is something really great, and Nintendo Switch can't do that, because of their power. It's some kind of a step back on social media sharing content of our games, and Nintendo wants to go a little bit farther with the next console. We believe right here on the channel of George Live that Nintendo is preparing their console with new social media that will be included on the launch day on Nintendo Switch. I mean that Twitch support, that Twitter support, or even more social media support will be on the new Nintendo Switch 2 the day that it launches. It's just logic, man,
Logical.
And not only that, but also all the apps that we don't have on the Nintendo Switch, like I don't know, Disney Plus, like HBO Max, like Paramount Plus, Prime Video, whatever, all of these streaming services, I believe that they will be on the new Nintendo Switch, but because the new Nintendo Switch will be compatible with 4K, which is something really, really cool that we don't have on the Nintendo Switch, and that makes the Nintendo Switch almost impossible to run these apps, even though every service has a low specs mode, that you can watch all your content on 1080p, but Nintendo doesn't care. Nintendo didn't care this generation, but we hope Nintendo will care on the next one because it's something that, we want to have. Let me tell you something, watching YouTube videos on Nintendo Switch, it's just so comfortable because you're playing, you get bored, you go to YouTube, you watch your favorite YouTuber, then you go back and continue with your game, or even if you're playing a game that you just can't beat, you can go to YouTube, watch a walkthrough video, and you suddenly can. And you have that tool there because you can actually go to YouTube and watch that video. It's something really useful and entertaining. So I really, really, really wish Nintendo applies all that stuff on the new Nintendo Switch. I believe they will. But Nintendo has started right now to go and moving to the new console, ladies and gentlemen. But again, your opinion is the most important thing here in this channel, so please share it on the comment section below. I will be reading you guys, probably I will be answering some of them, And again, I want to thank you, all of you, for being patient with the content. Trust me, the content is coming. We will be uploading every info that we know about the new Nintendo Switch and the future of Nintendo in this channel at George Live. That probably will change their name in a few days. I'm not sure, but I think I will, because El George Live is a little bit confusing. It makes you believe that I'm always live or streaming, and that's not a thing right here in this channel. Anyway, it used to be, but not now, because our main channels in Spanish are, you know, Según El George, and of course, El George New, which is more dedicated to geek stuff and geek movies and stuff like that. Anyway, Según El George is our video games channel, and now we are here in a new channel, but with English content, which is something really cool, because I believe there's a lot of people around the world who doesn't speak Spanish, but they know how to speak English, and probably they want to know a little bit more of these things. And sometimes, let me tell you something, the English spoken channels doesn't have information that here in Latin America or Spain we do have. So that's why I opened this channel, because I want to share you everything on this channel. Anyway, I think I talked a lot already. So if you like the video, please share share your comments on the comment section below, and share it with a lot of people, because sharing is caring. And again, thank you for being in this video. I'll see you on the next one. My name is George. You are here on the channel of El George Live, and we will be back on a new video. I believe that it's gonna be tomorrow. So see you. Until then, good luck. I don't know. Have a nice Monday. Everyone hates Mondays. That's something real.